right, well, welcome to another episode of the Mojave Guide. I am so excited to be here today. This is definitely an awesome place. This place has been exciting, folks, for a long time. People have come out here and had a ton of fun, not just riding their quads and their buggies and their Jeeps, but hiking around and exploring this and doing other things here. It's been a definite point of interest beyond our time here, probably back even the Native Americans that were here years before we got here probably really enjoyed this spot. And part of that reason is because of this super unique geology. There's all kinds of little caves and tight holes and rocks that are found in these mountains right here in the East Ords. And while today we're going to start here, we're going to end up going down a deep shaft, and it's going to be fun. I'm hoping we're going to find it, and if I can find it, I'm definitely going in there. Anyhow, before we do that though, I have to show you guys something that has really got me excited. And that, folks, is this amazing monolith called Hercules Finger, or Viagra Point, or, well, you get the point. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and jump back in here because I think you guys have seen enough. So with that, I think we should get going. Hello, we're going. Come on, let's go. Just joking. Let's go. Definitely need to have a good four-wheel drive vehicle to do this. And some good tires. Kind of reminds me of California. Just for yucca. There's the cabin. Look at that.
Nice.
Look at that old cabin. Found it. There is the old cabin still standing. We made it, folks. Found the old cabin and the mine. Let's go explore this. This looks really awesome. Good. All right, guys. So we found it. Look at this cabin. It is amazingly camouflaged. Somebody took a lot of time to build this. This is like, I'm not quite sure what the style would be, but it's a lot of work style. And there's multiple shafts around here. Look at this. There's an old chair inside. Wow. Oh, the good thing is we got a fly swatter. And there's an open beer. It would have been nicer if they left a closed one. But, man, look at this, guys. This has been here a long time. Got the chair in here. Imagine just being here. This is your spot. Now this says that this is the HFS mine. So, and that's awesome. And we have a journal here. It says HFS mine 120 1122. Somebody was just here not too long ago. There you go. 101522. Cool little spot. Rob Pingley was here. All right. Somebody left a little bit of extra fun. Oh, this is amazing, guys. And look at this old butcher knife. See this? This was somebody's old knife. Hand-formed knife. It was really cool. We're gonna put this back here. It's nice and dry in here, even with the weather that we've had. What a neat little spot here in the Ord Mountains, just north of Lucerne Valley. And from here, you can see there's a couple little diggings. Looks like there's gonna be a little cave over there. Check that out. And then we're probably gonna hike up there and check that out, maybe. Don't know if I'll have enough time today, but what an awesome spot. All right, guys, let's see what else we can find. Man, the silence here is breathtaking. It's just so quiet. All right, so now, folks, I'm climbing over to this tailing pile. I'm gonna go up this tailing pile and see if we can find the other shaft that's supposed to be here. And, must be, because this is a pretty significant tailing pile. Okie dokie. This gives us an idea as to what they're mining. You can see the turquoise in that. So it's probably a gold mine. Not quite sure. There's a lot of turquoise showing up here. Very, very pretty. Nice specimen. It appears we have a vertical shaft. But it looks like maybe they timbered this thing off. Shorted up and said forget it. Just filled it back in. Alright, this looks like an awful lot of processed ore here. They must have filled the shaft back in. That's my guess. Because it's a lot of processing here for not finding a more significant shaft. I'll hike up this last canyon and we're going to go inside there and see what we got. So, coming over here and hiking up, there's an old heavy cable, and this goes all the way to the top of the mountain, which makes me feel like this mine probably also goes all the way to the top of the mountain. It's definitely steep and rugged, just the way God intended it to be. All right, I'm coming up here now, Oh boy, look at that one. That's a pretty serious mine. Uh-oh. All right. Hang on, folks. A little bit dusty, musty. Wow. Look at this. Definitely goes in a ways. There's no timber supporting anything here, but it goes back. Looks like it's gonna make a turn. It's warm in here, and all kinds of neat little stuff back here. Ooh, this thing goes back here and definitely turns. Wow, and just keeps going. Man, I wonder what the heck they have going on here. Every time I walk back one of these, I'm like, ugh. This one, not bad. I would say timber is a big opening here. That's the end of it. This looks like the end of it, folks. It just ends there. Okay. Welcome to the jungle. All right. And as always, we do the light test. It is definitely very dark in here. Yep, we're deep inside this thing. All right, well, that was fun. And does this thing go up from here? Yeah, I don't see anything else going up there. Must have been what they were exploring right there. Just chasing the vein. Okie dokie, folks. Let's head on out of here. Thankful for no critters. Definitely cool exploring. There's the light at the end of the tunnel. Let's make our way out of here. Get ourselves on out. This is definitely pretty serious type stuff, but it seems like the walls are pretty rigid. Looks pretty interesting. All right, well, made it in that mine shaft and made it back out, and oh, glorious daylight. All right. Well, that was a ton of fun exploring that mine shaft and the surrounding properties. There's a ton of interesting stuff here, but everything good must end at some point, and well, before I leave, I had one last thing I wanted to do. It's important when people put down journals that you let them know that you were here and send a little message. It means a lot. So, if you ever make it to this cabin and you find this journal book, I'm sure you're going to find that I was here as well. I hope you do make it out, because this is an amazing place to come, and it's well worth the journey. All right, folks, well, that's going to do it for us. We had an amazing time today exploring the beautiful Mojave Desert in the eastern portion of the Lucerne Valley, not far off of Camp Rock Road. You should come out and take this adventure. This is a real easy trip. I personally loved finding that old cabin up a canyon. That is fantastic, and you know, so few of those treasures remain. So we were very fortunate to find that, and I really enjoyed finding Hercules rock point finger, Hercules finger, that was it. And of course climbing into the old mine shaft. Thank God didn't go too far back. I was a little bit worried about that one. Not a lot of timber supporting it. Anyhow, we had a great time. So as always, folks, if you find yourself on a bumpy, dusty, windy dirt road that takes you to a canyon where you'll find an amazing cabin and maybe a little bit of treasure, you may have just found yourself at home. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe or hit the like button or tell a friend or, I don't know, watch it again. That'd be really cool. All right. Anyhow, good night, folks. Hope you enjoyed it.